Ever had your car act up, lights flashing on the dashboard, weird electrical issues, buttons that stop working, and you think, great, here goes another expensive mechanic bill? Here's the truth nobody tells you. Modern cars are basically computers on wheels. And just like your phone or laptop, sometimes all they need is a proper reset. Before you hand over hundreds of dollars at a repair shop, try these hidden car resets that can fix everything from rough idling to glitchy electronics. Most of them take just a few minutes and you can do them right at home. No fancy tools, no mechanic. Let's jump right in. 1. The battery reset, the master reboot. If your car's acting weird after a battery change, a jump start, or even after a long time sitting, the system might just be confused. Modern cars rely on computers to manage everything, from idle speed to fuel mixture to your infotainment system. When power is interrupted, those computers can glitch or store error codes. To fix it, perform what's called a battery reset. It's basically the car version of turn it off and on again. All you need to do is disconnect the negative terminal of the battery first, then the positive. Wait about 15 minutes. This lets the capacitors in your car's computers discharge completely. Then reconnect the positive terminal first, followed by the negative. When you start the car back up, it'll run a little rough for a few minutes. That's normal. The engine control unit, ECU, is relearning idle speeds, throttle response, and air-fuel ratios. This simple reset can clear out dozens of minor problems, from weird warning lights to sluggish performance. And mechanics often charge over $100 just to diagnose and reset what you can do in your driveway for free. 2. Throttle body reset, fixing rough idling and acceleration. Ever noticed your car idling too high, stalling, or lagging when you press the gas? It might not be dirt or bad sensors. It could just be your throttle body needing a reset. The throttle body controls how much air enters your engine. Over time, it can lose calibration, especially if the battery's been disconnected or the ECU's reset. Here's the secret fix. Turn your ignition key to the on position. Don't start the engine. Wait about 10 seconds, then slowly press the gas pedal to the floor and release it just as slowly. Do that twice. Turn the key off, wait a few seconds, then start the car. What this does is tell the car to relearn the throttle position sensor, basically syncing your gas pedal and throttle again. You'll usually notice smoother acceleration and idle almost instantly. It's one of those simple, mechanic-only secrets that manufacturers never mention in the owner's manual. 3. Steering angle sensor reset. Goodbye, traction control lights. If your dashboard suddenly lights up with traction control, ABS, or stability control warnings after a tire change or wheel alignment, don't panic. Your steering angle sensor just needs recalibration. This sensor tells your car's computer the exact position of your steering wheel so that all your safety systems know which direction you are pointing. When it's slightly off, your car thinks you're losing traction even when you're not. The reset is surprisingly easy. Start your car, turn the steering wheel all the way to the left, then all the way to the right, and bring it back to center. Drive in a straight line for about 30 seconds, then shut the car off. When you restart, most vehicles automatically recalibrate the sensor. That means no more random traction control warnings and no $200 diagnostic fee for something that takes less than a minute. 4. Window and sunroof reset. Fix auto up-down glitches. If you've ever replaced your car battery and suddenly your windows or sunroof stop doing the one-touch function, don't freak out. That's completely normal. The control module for those systems lost its memory during the power loss. It doesn't know the limits for fully open or fully closed anymore, which is why the feature stops working. Here's the fix. Roll the window or sunroof all the way down and hold the switch for 5 seconds after it's fully open. Then roll it up and hold again for 5 seconds after it's fully closed. That's it. The system relearns the range automatically. The same trick works for most vehicles, from Toyotas and Hondas to BMWs and Fords. This one tiny reset saves people from paying dealerships just to reprogram the windows. Something you can do in under a minute. 5. Transmission, relearn, reset. Fix jerky shifting. If your car's transmission feels rough, hesitant, or jerky after a battery replacement or tune-up, the culprit could be the transmission control module needing a relearn. Modern automatics adapt their shifting patterns to your driving style. How hard you accelerate, how fast you brake, and how often you drive. When power's lost, that data resets, and the transmission can act confused. To fix it, start your car and let it idle for a few minutes. Then drive normally, gentle acceleration, smooth stops, for about 15 to 20 minutes. Don't floor it or force shifts. The transmission will gradually relearn your driving habits and reset its shift points. You'll often notice the difference within the first 10 miles, smoother shifting, better fuel economy, and no more lag between gears. And again, mechanics often charge for a transmission adaptation service, which is basically this exact process. 6. HVAC system reset. Fix weird AC or heater behavior. Has your car's air conditioning suddenly started blowing hot on one side and cold on the other? Or maybe the vents aren't switching directions properly. That's usually not a broken blend door motor. It's the HVAC control system losing calibration. To reset it, turn your car on but leave the engine off. Then hold down the AC and recirculation buttons together for about 10 seconds. You will usually hear the system make a few noises, the actuators moving through their full range. Once it's start your car normally and test the climate controls again. In most cases, everything goes back to normal. Ice-cold AC, balanced airflow, and smooth vent switching. This trick alone saves people from wasting hundreds on unnecessary diagnostics when the system just needed a quick reset. 7. Check engine light reset, the smart way. Here's a big one, the dreaded check engine light. Most people rush to the mechanic the second it turns on, thinking their engine's about to explode. But in many cases, it's triggered by small, temporary issues, like a loose gas cap or sensor glitch after battery work. Instead of panicking, try this. Tighten your gas cap first, then disconnect your battery's negative terminal for about 10 minutes. Reconnect it, start the car, and drive normally for a few trips. If the light stays off, you're good. If it comes back, then it's time to check for stored codes with a cheap OBD2 scanner. They cost less than $30 and can tell you exactly what's wrong before you spend hundreds at a shop. This one trick alone has saved countless drivers from wasting money on diagnostics that mechanics charge for just to clear a simple code. Why these hidden resets work. Here's what's crazy. Most people don't realize their cars are constantly learning and adjusting. Every module, from the engine to the windows, stores memory to adapt to your habits and environment. When something interrupts that memory, like a battery disconnect or voltage drop, the systems start acting up. Dealerships know this and they make a killing by reprogramming or relearning modules that you can reset in minutes. By understanding these hidden resets, you're not just saving money, you're taking control of your car again. You don't need to be a mechanic to know your vehicle better than most people who fix them. Fix random electrical glitches. Let's throw in one more, because this one works wonders for mysterious electrical issues. If your car has random malfunctions, like your radio cutting out, sensors acting weird, or dashboard lights flickering, do a soft reset. Here's how. Disconnect both battery terminals, then touch them together for 10 seconds without touching the battery. That discharges any leftover electricity from the system. Then reconnect them, positive first, negative second. This clears stored energy from all modules and forces a clean reboot. It's the same method used by technicians to reset computers in modern vehicles, but you can do it for free. It's incredible how many so-called mystery problems vanish after this simple reset. The truth is, most car problems today aren't mechanical, they're electronic. And as cars get smarter, they also get glitchier. A loose battery cable, low voltage, or even a dead key fob can trigger dozens of phantom errors. But instead of rushing to a dealership, try these resets first. They're safe, simple, and they can bring your car back to normal faster than you'd believe. Think of it like restarting your phone when it freezes. 9 times out of 10, that's all it takes. The best part? Once you know these, you'll never panic when warning lights pop up again. You'll understand what's really going on and how to fix it yourself. So, there you have it. 7 hidden car resets that can fix everything from bad idling to weird dashboard warnings without spending a dime. You don't need a mechanic for every little problem. You just need to know your car's secret reset buttons, the ones the pros don't tell you about. If this video helped you, hit that like button, share it with a friend who's tired of wasting money at the shop, and drop a comment below telling me which reset worked for you. And if you want more easy, real-world car hacks like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Till then, drive safe, stay smart, and remember, sometimes your car just needs a reset, not a repair.